We tend to think about fire safety when walking through a crowded mall or seeing news coverage of a factory tragedy. We imagine massive industrial and commercial spaces as the primary danger zones. But the National Crime Records Bureau data for 2024 tells a different story. Out of nearly 6,000 fire-related deaths in India, over 60% occurred in residential dwelling buildings. The places where we feel the most secure are statistically the most lethal. Look inside a typical Indian home at midnight. The family is asleep, but the ambient risk is active. An e-bike battery is charging by the front door. The air conditioner has been running for 8 hours, and aging extension cords are powering modern devices. In 2024, the top 2 triggers for these fatal accidents were hiding in plain sight. Cooking gas cylinder or stove bursts accounted for 22% of fires, followed closely by the hazard of electrical short circuits. Indian homes have rapidly added modern air conditioners, heavy-duty chargers, and inverters. But the hidden wiring behind the walls often hasn't been updated since the building was first wired, creating an invisible thermal trap. A fire doesn't become deadly simply because a spark catches. This is the first 5 minutes trap. Survival is determined by whether the home was designed to survive the window of time before the fire brigade is even called. When a spark turns into thick, choking smoke, human biology takes over. Logic vanishes, replaced instantly by severe adrenaline and sheer panic. In that state of cognitive overload, people instinctively make critical errors. They waste precious seconds gathering valuables, open doors that feed the flames, or trap themselves in the elevator. To counter this, we can use a home fire readiness passport. This is a pre-planned audit that families complete during peacetime, mapping out household hazards long before panic ever sets in. Looking at this floor plan, the passport tracks specific, actionable nodes, locating the main electrical switch to cut power, establishing a safe battery charging zone away from the front door, and memorizing a clear exit route. This map pairs with a 5-minute escape script. It's a strictly prioritized checklist designed for easy recall. Alert everyone, stay low, avoid the lift, and get out. In a crisis, knowledge that you can't recall under extreme stress provides no protection. Survival requires muscle memory, not a manual. Even if the family successfully leaves their apartment, they must now navigate the shared infrastructure of the building. This is where the physical reality often betrays the paperwork. Whether escaping an older tenement with narrow corridors or descending 50 flights in a sprawling modern high-rise, the architectural challenges are intense. Almost every approved building has a fire no objection certificate on file. But that certificate doesn't prevent residents from converting staircases into storage closets, locking terrace doors, or propping open vital fire doors during their daily routines. An escape integrity score solves this by moving beyond the once-a-year inspection. It is a live metric that allows residents to crowdsource and report the actual daily condition of their emergency routes. If a building has blocked stairs or a locked terrace, its score drops into the red. That score directly impacts the building's insurance premiums and RWA compliance until the physical hazards are cleared. An emergency exit is only an exit if it is physically unobstructed the moment smoke arrives. Even if the path is clear, the tools along the way often fail. A resident reaching for a hallway fire extinguisher may find the pressure gauge at 0, and it expired 3 years ago. A fire equipment uptime ledger ensures alarms, pumps, and extinguishers remain functional, preventing life-saving tools from becoming unmaintained hallway decorations. By minute 5, emergency services have been called, but as the fire brigade moves toward the building, their response time is immediately restricted by urban infrastructure. Heavy fire engines regularly run into narrow, cluttered alleyways, illegal parking, and unmarked dead ends that add minutes to their response time. Modern firefighters use specialized remote tools and robotics to adapt to these blocks, but a neighborhood fire microgrid provides the essential bridge, a ward-level network of trained wardens and pre-mapped water sources that stabilize the fire before the brigade arrives. Urban density makes it difficult to outsource first response entirely to municipal departments. The neighborhood itself must be designed to act first. Current fire safety standards focus on the day a building is approved. We treat safety as a one-time administrative hurdle, a piece of paper filed away, rather than a physical, daily reality. Governance must shift from static NOC compliance to dynamic readiness. Safety requires a system that monitors behavioral and physical conditions every single day. This is the First 5 Minutes Fire Safety OS. It connects the Home Passport, Escape Integrity Score, and Uptime Ledger into a unified network. The system tracks continuous upkeep, using automated prompts for monthly audits and micro-drills to make fire readiness a habit. Safety functions as a living system that empowers residents to protect themselves during a crisis. It turns those first 5 minutes from a trap into a window for survival.